Tonight, California takes the world stage, not as a state, but as a global economic giant. If it were its own country, the Golden State would now rank as the fourth largest economy in the world, surpassing Japan. It's a milestone worth celebrating, but one shadowed by trade tensions, economic inequality, and political clash. Governor Gavin Newsom announced Wednesday that California's nominal GDP has reached $4.1 trillion, placing it ahead of Japan's $4.02 trillion and just behind Germany, China, and the US itself. California isn't just keeping pace with the world, we're setting the pace, Newsom said. The data, released by the IMF and US Bureau of Economic Analysis, highlights the state's diversified strengths in technology, entertainment, agriculture, and finance. What makes California's achievement even more striking? It's growing faster than the three economies ahead of it. California GDP growth, 2024, 6%. US overall, 5.3%. Germany, 2.9%. China, 2.6%. Analysts point to high venture capital activity, a booming tech sector, and surging tourism as the primary engines behind the growth. Despite the celebration, Newsom issued a clear warning. California's economic gains are in jeopardy. The Trump administration's expanding tariffs, particularly with China, pose a serious threat to the state's nearly $300 billion trade and logistics sector, much of it anchored in Southern California. While we celebrate this success, we recognize our progress is threatened by the reckless tariff policies of the current federal administration, Newsom said. He announced a lawsuit challenging the president's authority to unilaterally impose tariffs, calling the measures a wrecking ball to America's global reputation. California's economic ecosystem is deeply tied to global trade, $675 billion in two-way commerce in the past year alone. Supply chains stretch across the Pacific. Many of its unicorn companies, like Apple and Google, depend on international collaboration. California is the tentpole of the U.S. economy, Newsom declared, pledging to pursue new trade partnerships and keep foreign investment flowing. Experts warn that India, the current GDP of $3.9 trillion, could surpass California by 2026. Trade policies continue to constrain growth. The state celebrates GDP growth. Stark reality remains. Economic inequality is growing. 2023, the Bay Area's per capita income was $131,000. In contrast, the Inland Empire and Central Valley lag far behind, less than half that amount. Housing unaffordability, homelessness, and water infrastructure remain major challenges. Troublingly, private sector job losses have accelerated, on 154,000 since 2022, even as public sector jobs rise. We need private sector jobs to sustain the tax base, said UCLA economist Lee Ohanian, cautioning that long-term growth depends on resolving these deep-rooted issues. California's rise to the world's fourth-largest economy is a symbol of American ingenuity, a beacon of what's possible when innovation, diversity, and ambition collide. As tariffs test its global ties and inequality threatens its unity, California now stands at a crossroads. Continue to lead the world, be held back by forces both foreign and domestic. I'm Linda Caleb. This is NewsXstream. Numbers matter. Stories behind them matter even more. Stay with us for continuing coverage on the economy that's shaping the future.